In the last video, we took this scrap Corsa B, which was destined for the scrapyard, and we decided to give it a second chance of life. It had history, it had scars, but still had potential. So we stripped it, rebuilt a seized C20XE engine and started turning it into a proper track car. We sorted the rust, cleaned up the bay, welded in a full cage, fitted carbs and dropped a freshly rebuilt red top right in. Now after weeks of graft, it's finally time to see if all that work actually paid off. No ECU, no fancy electronics, just old school carbs, a dizzy and a bit of hope. Today, we fire it up for the very first time. Box sounds very dry. Starter motor's noisy as hell.
Starter motor?
Yeah, starter motor's really noisy. I've pulled the starter motor off because that was my first, obviously, thought. Listen to this audible thing. Are you ready? Listen to that. Oh, that sounds awfully dry and bearing dry in there. Let's go get a brand new one. Let's go get it turning over because we've also sorted all the wiring loom out. We've re-repaired it all, we've double checked it, we've ran the lives, so fingers crossed with a bit of fuel we can get this going. So I'm feeling a little bit more confident now. We've got fuel to the rail, we're going to have spark. The only thing that's left it could be is the carbs need rebuilding. Come on girl, you need it. Let's be having you, let's be having you, come on. Oh, she's sounding better. Come on. Can't wait to hear some carbs. I haven't had carbs in a long time, come on. Oh, she's fired. So what I've done is I've turned the fuel pump off because carbs only like probably 2.5 bar of pressure and that fuel pump gives about 4. So I think I'm overpowering the carbs, maybe flooding it. It's already sounding better and trying to go a bit more. Oh, yes! Before we hear that first start up, let's do a quick CarVertical check to see if this legendary Corsa has any dodgy history we should know about. Loading your report. So, wow, that's interesting. Right, okay. So, mileage looks good. Finance and legal status looks good. Damage looks good. Owner, one owner found. So is it a one owner vehicle? So when it was first registered in 1994, it'd come up with 6 miles. Then it shows in 2005, it had 112,000 miles. So in that period, it didn't do very much at all really in 10 years. Not all cars are like this. Not all cars have clean history and one owners. So take this card on screen. As you can see, that's also green for history, green for financial, but it has yellow for damage. And the good thing for CarVertical is, if the car has been on any salvage sites, you can see all the photographs of what damage has been happened to that vehicle. So use the code on screen to get 20% off, click the link in the bio and start using CarVertical today. So now let's crack on. Oh, let's enter that, baby! Oh, I've missed a set of carbs. Oh my God. She sounds absolutely amazing. Idle needs sorting out, but hey, at least I've got the button. Yeah! So the track car is now on the ramp after getting it running. So obviously it's an old Corsa, and as you can see, the welding marks would have burnt through to make all the roll cage supports on all the sides. The rust is only surface, it's still solid everywhere. Obviously the flat floor, it's all got a lot of surface rust on it. And as you move forward, you can see obviously where I've gone through with the roll cage, or something trimming down. That's been burnt through. These are starting to go, but it doesn't look like it's actually gone through, so I'm going to clean that up. And again, this area needs cleaning up and then treating, and then I'll understeel the lot. All there's now been painted, understeeled, stone chipped. All here's been painted, understeeled and stone chipped. All the sills have been cleaned and beaten true. All the areas there which looked ropey and rough. Everything looks super clean. I'm going to do something with this in the future. I'll probably end up getting some new suspension. You can see, ignore the exhaust because we're going to end up painting that over heat exhaust. It looks phenomenal under here. And like I say, light restoration, probably taking 4 hours. It is now ready to bleed all the brakes up, double check a few things, and then fingers crossed if the brakes go right, we can book it in with the legend Dave Bog, and we can go spend the day over there and get it set up. So whilst we wait for a date to get the car set up for the carbs on the dyno, literally getting some side quests done, a few little rust patches. Again, as these getting out of hand and I'm repairing everything. We've repaired all the rust on the back panel, because if anyone remembers, there was a massive rust hole here. So we've just chopped it all out, made this dimple die one, welded it all in. Looks nice, we've painted it and it matches. I'm now on with the boot, because it's a little bit scabby in places all the way around. There's a little scab there. Plus, the plexiglass windows are scrap. Look, they're not exactly clear no more. So because I'm tight, and I think that's why a lot of people watch my stuff, money is an object and I have to cut corners and try and do everything myself. I've been and bought a sheet of 8x4 polycarb Lexan. I'm going to make these windows myself, use them as a template, because again, this one has all the drill holes, it has everything where it should be, it has everything I need already. That's come off the car. And again, I'm tight, and if I can save a couple of £100, I'm definitely going to save a couple of £100. So we've come down to a friend of mine's recommend. He's a body shop. He's allowed me to use some of the workshop space, because with these panels, obviously I've got to leave them laid out to dry overnight. So we're in the doorway. He's cringing because I'm saying this is ready for paint, which, as you know, when you've seen the inside of the cars, this is perfect. All the spider webs give it a bit of texture. So all we're gonna do is give it a panel wipe. We're not even gonna scotch them, because as you've seen with the floors, this stuff sticks like nothing else. Blast them over on the inside, and then they're ready to go back on, obviously, for the vinyl wrap. Bear in mind, this isn't his work. This is just me cocking and bodging, because it's the track car. We're not really fussed about it. We're just trying to make it look clean. But look at this now. They are super clean. And hopefully it'll stick now. We've used that fancy stuff, but look at the back of the bonnet. It looks amazing. It's hard wearing, so when we go up the track, it's going to last. There's the boot. It's going to last. It's all been treated. So technically now all it is leave this to dry. We can put them on the car, replace the plexiglass, and then we're ready. We're ready, and I am so excited to be on that dyno and hear these carbs wailing away. We are done. Rear brake shoes all adjusted, repaired, that bleed nipple, 2 new cylinders, everything's been done on the rear end. We've got obviously all the new polycarb windows, steering wheel bosses on, all the wiring's done, floor mats are in, seats are in. It's looking fresh. Fuel lines are done. Engine bay's all finished off. Kevlar inserts, you name it, we've done it. We've gone to town with this little thing. What is crazy is, when I started this, I didn't want to go this deep. If you would have said to me you're going to go this deep, I probably wouldn't have done it, but my heart's taken over. So the last thing to do now is, before we make the phone call to get it set up, is I need to go for a little test drive. Just make sure it goes through gear. Make sure it brakes, it stops, it moves under its own steam, that type of thing. Hence, just going to tootle it round. Not going to break no records. We're just going to literally, probably first gear, around the square. Oh, the noise in here is fantastic. Oh, is that just a... It's in there somewhere. God, I love carbs, they sound amazing. Well, so far, so good. but within second, seems all right. The engine's obviously not going to be fantastic and pulling because the carbs are way out. Everything seems to pull in every gear, so that tells me the gearbox is good, the clutch is good, it's moving under its own steam. So I know I can drive it on and off the trailer, and when I get it to Bog Brothers, it'll drive into the rollers and it'll do everything I need it to do. And there's no unknowns. The only unknowns are the carbs, which is obviously what we're going there for to be set up. Now it's just a waiting game for when our legendary Dave Bog can get us in. Oh, love it! Love it! Let's get on the phone, let's get a date, and let's get to Bog Brothers. On the trailer can only mean one thing. We are off to see the man, the myth, the legend, Dave Bog, to get me carb set up. So let's get on the road, let's go to Bog Brothers, because I haven't seen him for about 12 months. And he's, to stand next to a man who's in his 90s, who still tunes carbs, he's legendary. So let's get on the road. So we have arrived at Bog Brothers. Dave has already got the car on the dyno. The man's a legend, honestly. He's forgotten more than I know. He's been tuning carbs for longer than I've been alive. The man's a wizard. So fingers crossed we can get it set up. He's definitely in the right place. So obviously having the discussion, he tells me he's been tuning carbs for 64 years. So there's nothing that Dave doesn't know about a carburetor. And yeah, we're getting somewhere. It seems to idle a bit better now. So fingers crossed that we're making some noise that I want from these carbs. So we're done. Dave's worked his magic. Honestly, I'm chuffed to bits to meet Dave and spend the afternoon with him. The car's done us proud. No leaks, no problems. I'm well happy. It has made 210 horsepower, which is what we expected. We didn't really... Will I know the difference between 200 and 210? No. But again, we expected 210 because the specs are twin 45s, high comp pistons, set of cams, good exhaust manifold. It's about where it wants to be. So now we can get it back, start getting it ready to get on the track. So she just made power on the dyno, couldn't be happier. From a car which was destined for the scrapyard, it has done us so proud. So on the next video, we're going to basically put a full rally body kit on it, a full livery, and then we're going to see how it gets on track. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see everyone on the next video.